If we take a look and closely examine the future of the Star Wars franchise, it's pretty safe to say that a lot of people are still very much skeptical based on what Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are really trying to accomplish here with this new Star Wars universe. It's going to be a combination of books, novels, comics, video games, TV shows, and even movies. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the one thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that they are now in a phase of damage control. There is no doubt about that because, well, let's face it, they lost a lot of fans because of what they did with The Last Jedi and what happened with The Rise of Skywalker because of Kathleen Kennedy's actions and decisions. And now they're really trying to make all of this up to the Star Wars fans. They're really trying to make things right with the Star Wars fandom by now making the right decisions and the right choices with Star Wars. And this all starts with The Mandalorian as soon as this October of 2020, where they are going to begin this new Star Wars universe, really kind of just starting things fresh and new and moving on from there and forgetting the past. Now, here's the current situation. We got Bob Iger and Chapek really working together as a team, keeping close tabs on George Lucas, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni and what they're doing with this new universe and exactly how that's all going to roll out in the next couple of years. And honestly, I'm very excited to see exactly how the fandom is going to react to these new projects that will be released in theaters or at home on Disney Plus on their streaming service. Now, beyond all of this, what's really intriguing all has to do with, of course, one major plan by Chapek, and of course, what Iger and everybody behind the scenes over at Lucasfilm is currently doing. Now, with Bob Iger and Chapek now doing everything in their power to save the franchise, they are focused on developing a better future for the Star Wars fandom and for the entire Star Wars community to enjoy for the next decade and beyond. Now, it's described, however, that one TV show that Chapek is not pleased with is the Leslie Headland Star Wars TV series that is being led by Kathleen Kennedy. Now, it's described that Brie Larson's character, dubbed as Maeve, is set to be the main character in the series on Disney Plus that will serve as a Jedi leader of a brand new Jedi Order, where it's noted that Larson's character is set to interact with the worlds between worlds plenty of times in the new universe to tap into the power of time travel and what kind of power this realm holds that will make her character the most powerful Jedi ever in existence. Now, it's said that Brie's character is a creation of the Force, much like Anakin was through Shmi. However, Brie is said to be a direct creation and not being born through anybody, but a character that materialized through and from the will's own power to make the most powerful Jedi in this brand new timeline by Leslie. Now, Brie Larson as an actress is said to be very excited to reset specific points in Star Wars history for the fans, and that her character named Maeve is described to be the very character who knows the secrets of the worlds between worlds in this new series for Disney Plus. Now, here's the very interesting part about all of this that I think is going to be a big disaster for Star Wars. Honestly, I really do believe that all of these decisions are not right. So you have what we went over a couple of days ago is how Brie Larson is going to be this new Jedi leader that's going to be a rival to another Jedi Order. To me, it doesn't make sense to have two different Jedi Orders that are rivals, that are going to team up together to fight this new enemy that comes from a different galaxy. Now, Brie Larson's character, Maeve, is going to be the one very familiar with the worlds between worlds and the concept of time travel. Now, the worlds between worlds being used with Brie Larson, to me, it just sounds like the worst decision ever, and probably one of the biggest mistakes that Kathleen Kennedy could really make. If you're going to include time travel, don't include it with a Kathleen Kennedy project. That's when you know things could very well go wrong. Again, kind of connect this to how Brie Larson is going to reset specific key moments in Star Wars history. She actually has some creative power over this new universe, all thanks to Leslie Headland. She's letting a lot of the main actresses take control of some of the key plot elements of this new TV show for Disney Plus, and that to me is a big concern. I think that no actor or actress should really have creative power, like writing specific key plot points. I can understand pieces of dialogue, I can see that, but actually writing key plot points in the TV show, especially by Brie Larson, which by far I think is the worst decision to go through with, of having somebody take control of the actual story of this new show. It just does not seem like it's going to be a good decision. It's going to be a scenario where you're going to get a lot of backlash. You're going to have another Batwoman scenario where the fans really go against it. They're most likely going to cancel this series after the first season. I can see it now before my very own eyes. Kathleen Kennedy obviously never knew what she was really doing with Star Wars, and to actually just make her the best and most powerful Jedi there is just because she was created by the Whills, honestly, it sounds very forced to me. It sounds very shoehorned, and it just doesn't come off as natural. So with that being said, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.